Good morning, I'm Carl with the Hondo Public Library. Last week we talked about the republics of Texas, plural. While the most famous Republic of Texas existed from 1836 until its annexation by the U.S., two short-lived states preceded it. Last month we focused on the First Republic of Texas, the Gutierrez-McGee expedition, which ended in the Battle of Medina, the bloodiest battle in all of Texas history. Today we'll cover the Long Expedition, the Second Republic of Texas. The expedition's leader, Dr. James Long, was born in Virginia in 1793. He became a surgeon and served at the Battle of New Orleans during the War of 1812. After the war, he and his wife moved to Mississippi and established a plantation there in 1817. Not long after was the adoption of the Adams-Onis Treaty, which redrew the border between the United States and Spain, giving up large chunks of the Louisiana Territory in the process. And although Spain gave up a lot of territory itself, including literally the entire state of Florida, the idea of manifest destiny was strong in Long's heart, and there was outrage. Prominent citizens planned a filibustering expedition to conquer Texas and placed Long in command. An advance force crossed the Sabine River on June 8, 1819. Long joined them soon after on the 21st. And then on June 23rd, a provisional government known as the Supreme Council was called and officially declared the independence of the Republic of Texas, with Long as its president. Long's forces launched a surprise attack on Nacogdoches on August 10, 1821. Despite being outnumbered, Long's men managed to overwhelm the defenders, capturing the town without significant resistance. During this military campaign, Dr. Long had brought his wife's solid red flag with a large five-pointed white star in the middle. Within a few months, a Spanish force of 500 under the command of Colonel Ignacio Perez launched a successful counterattack against Long's forces. Facing overwhelming opposition and dwindling support, Long was forced to abandon Nacogdoches and retreat. Dr. Long designed a new flag to try and attract more Americans to his cause, using his wife's design as the canton over the familiar American 13 stripes. The original design is called the Jane Long flag, and his redesign is called the James Long flag. Both of these flags were predecessors to the Texas Lone Star flag. About 1820, James Long came out of hiding and took Jane to the Bolivar Peninsula on Galveston Bay. During the Long's time here, they had a child together, Mary Long. Somehow it entered into legend that Mary was the first English-speaking child born in Texas. This is absolutely not true and is easily disprovable with census records, but the legend persisted among people of the era, and Jane Long became known as the Mother of Texas. Dr. Long rallied more men and attempted another expedition into Texas in 1820, with the help of Mexican revolutionary José Félix Tres Palacios. Launching from the Galveston area, this second campaign was able to seize an armed fortress at La Bahia, present-day Goliad, and hold onto it for a short while. The Spanish would once again crush his forces, and this time Long was taken captive and imprisoned in San Antonio. In the meanwhile, the Mexican revolutionary forces had taken Mexico City and expelled the Spanish. Long sought an audience before the Emperor of Mexico, Augustine I. This is that weird 2 years in Mexican history where they were a monarchy after the revolution, and you can see that in the design of their flag, which is the same as today, except the eagle has a little crown. Before Long was scheduled to appear, a guard shot and killed him on April 8, 1822. There is partial evidence that Tres Palacios ordered Long's killing, but we may never know the truth. Long's death and the defeat of the Spanish brought an end to this chapter in the Texas independence movement. Long's efforts, along with those of other early leaders and movements seeking autonomy, such as the Gutierrez-McGee expedition we talked about last week and the Fredonian Rebellion we talked about last year, planted seeds for the eventual Texas Revolution against Mexico in the 1830s, ultimately leading to Texas gaining independence from Mexico and becoming the third and final Republic of Texas. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next month for our next chapter of Monday Memories.